What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I wanted to just have a sit down and a chat with you all. You all know that recently I've been going through kind of some hectic situations in the past 4 months of 2021. It has been a challenge where I've questioned myself, my beliefs, my thoughts, my decisions, my career choices, etc., etc. I've managed to overcome those negative thoughts and try and replace them with positive ones. And I think that's a question or a situation where a lot of people struggle to get to in dark times. You know, you always ask, why me? Why do I have to go through this? I questioned that just last night. I went through a little bit of a depressive state, thinking about all these things after having a great evening with two very special people in my life. And I turned around and I thought, why is everything happening to me? And I looked back at a quote from Roman Atwood, and he said it in one of his videos that, you know, you could be at the lowest of lows, but there's only one direction: up. You can be at the darkest of your points, but you can turn it into an amazing success story that will benefit you and give you the biggest type blessing of all. And I first thought, how the hell does one of the most important people in your life, like your mother, who's dying of brain cancer, how do you see a positive in it? When you're desperate for what your heart desires, but you can't quite get it just yet. But you have to wait or be patient or learn or, you know, take it one step at a time when you need it right now in the middle of a terrible time. How do you wait to be patient when you're already depressed and sad? You're busy with your career, massive deadlines. How do you continue that without constantly thinking about the negatives in your life? Well, how is a good question, but what you need to turn that how is how can I overcome it? You know, with a person suffering with a terminal disease, you can't change it, but you can live every minute to the best of your ability and create new memories while they're still alive, and then you will not live in regret when they're no longer here. You know that you did everything you can to enjoy every single minute with them. And those are the stories you can pass on to your family members, to your children, to your loved ones. You can assist, you can educate yourself to protect yourself and your family as you go forward, in case it's a disease that goes along your family line. You can follow the examples of that great person currently going through this disease and use their story and their career as an inspiration to motivate others who are going through the exact same situation and to inspire them to never give up. Even when it's in the darkest time, never give up. Inspire, encourage, enjoy every last moment that you have of your life and live it to the best of your ability. Easier said than done. I understand it. I'm living it. My mother is my number one. How can I possibly think of the future? That's exactly it. Don't think of the future just yet. Prepare yourself for the future. But live every moment you have while you can. If you look at what your heart desires, for example, you want love, you want these things. You know, you also need to think, is why rush into a situation when maybe you hardly know the person that you fall in love with? Create a great friendship, build it up. What better way than finding love than having a friend who you've gotten to know and created something special? Or you build it, you keep it going, you keep things going, and someone else might walk into your life. Why rush? Work on it every single day. Work on yourself, work on your confidence. I want it. But yet, it's one of the weakest, most parts of me is having the confidence to go and approach someone. So what do I need to do? I need to work on those weaknesses, get them up, get more confident, get my attitude in the right place, get my head in the right place, and then go for the goal. I just expected it. I just thought, you know what, you fancy a person, it's gonna work, I'm G-Man. Yeah, you G-Man, but they might know who G-Man is. So think, be patient, use your brain. And then in your career, Rome wasn't built in a day. You rush a project, you rush a deadline, and it's not done the right way. There are faults, there are disturbances, it's not correct. It's always going to break. It's like a failure in a car. It's constantly going to be stuffed because it was created too quickly. It was created without love, or a house built on a bad platform. Why rush? Take it one step at a time. Work on those projects each and single day. Learn from your mistakes. Create mistakes. Fail. Learn from your failures. Get back up. Sit down. Get back up. Doesn't have to be tomorrow. You might have a deadline. But if you're not going to reach that deadline, speak up. Talk to your bosses. Guys, we're not ready. We need this project. And it was just last week we got our deadline. It was a month and a half late, but we got it. We are reaping the rewards. Things are going good. I said to my father just this afternoon, even though I'm going through one of the worst things ever, my life is good. I just need to change my attitude. And I want to share that with you guys to try and do the same. Never be a prisoner of your past. It was just a lesson. It was just a lesson, not a life sentence. Live life. Create memories. Live every day as if it was your last. Because you don't know what tomorrow will bring you. You don't know what your career could be. Something can happen like that. 3 weeks ago, my life was normal. I was coming back. I was going to get back on the wagon to do things brilliantly. 3 weeks later, just 2 days after that, my life fell apart for the 4th time in 1 year. But I refused to let it defeat me. I refused to let it get the best of me. I got back up. I surrounded myself with the most important people in my life, and they encouraged me to not give up. They encouraged me to get back up. Now, I'm going through a good day today, but this morning I wasn't good. I was negative. I was in a very bad mindset. I was depressed. But what did I do? I sought help. I went to go talk to a psychologist. I went to go seek help from my doctor to help me calm down, to work on my anxiety. I've been having sleepless nights for 4.5 months. If I keep hiding it, and if I keep allowing my body to deteriorate, what good's that going to do of me? Then I'm not going to get these goals that I want in the next last bit that I have left, or it's the biggest thing that I want in my life. If I'm deteriorating, if I'm negative, if I'm tired, if I'm depressed, no one's going to want to be around me. So change your mindset. Think of what can make you happy. Distract yourself. Fill yourself with some sort of joy. And I mean it when I say it. If you've got influences in your life, watch them. Lean on them. Whether it's an influence in a friend, whether it is influence in a role model, a sports star, a singer. These past few weeks, I have lived on music. I've lived on quotes. And I've today reconnected with my biggest influencer in the world, which is Robert Outward. You always see me wearing Smile More stuff. It's because that brand and that guy encouraged me to create this. So I need him at a time, or his motivation from old videos, to get me through this darkest stage of my life. And I encourage you to do the same. And I know there's a lot of you going through tough times, whether it's family loss, whether it's careers, whether it's fear of the future, whether it's fear of exams. I know it. I see all your messages in the previous videos I've done. I encourage you to follow the advice that I've just shared with you. Life's not over. It's not over until you allow it to be over. And when your day comes, or when a day comes where it's that sad moment, remember the good times and never live with regrets. Go back and go, I'm glad I did that. I'm glad I was there. I'm glad I experienced this. Because all those experiences and heartache and tough learnings and tough situations are going to build you up to be the better you. The better you. Use it. Pain, happiness, joy, sadness. Use it. And create this powerful force, which is the new and better you. That's what matters. That's what's important. And that, I hope, inspires you and encourages you to go take life to the next level. I know it's easier said than done, but take it from someone who's experiencing some sort of heartache and loss, and use that to help you get through whatever situation you're going through. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up. Share it wide with your friends and family, because I think this is the type of motivation we need. You don't want to drown by falling or failing in the water. You don't drown by doing that. You drown by staying there. So get back up. Swim. Start your day with one positive thought. End your day knowing that that positive thought is still there. And if it's not, tomorrow's another day to bring it back and to make it stronger. That's going to do it for today's video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys real soon for another one. Stay safe, and man, never give up. Cheers.